How's it going, everyone? Sitting here enjoying the day with whiskey. He's all excited licking his chops over here. See if I can. I know he's gonna sit down when I mention his name. See if I can get a little clip here. What you see over there, whiskey? He's watching. Got that? He's watching. He ain't licking his chops now like it was, but I don't know if I can capture that. Anyway, down there's mama groundhog. I'm pretty sure because there's a little baby groundhog over there that's by the one tree, and the mama groundhog is strolling over by a different tree. So Whiskey's got his eyes on the groundhogs, wanting to check them out, you know. Anyway, he's wanting one. I told him he can't take a little baby groundhog away from the mom. But anyways, I got several different things kind of want to talk about, but I'm going to try to my best to keep the things all separate, and that way, in case my videos go on too long, then I break them up into separate videos. That's my intentions, but sometimes it don't work out that way. And so, you know, a lot of times I give shout outs. So first thing I just want to do is give a shout out to all my subscribers, because you know, I try to do that once in a while. Acknowledge all my subscribers, all my viewers, for putting up with all this stuff. I keep saying I'm going to do what I can to make better videos, to make them better, more interesting, doing the best with what I got, you know. So for now, all I can give you is this, right now, this beautiful scenery of this nasty river, with this broadcasting to you right from the beautiful parks of Defiance that they've invested millions into, which is one of the things I want to get into, but that'll be a little later on, so I don't know, maybe that'd be into a different video. But anyway, so I just, you know, appreciate all my subscribers. You know, my videos aren't always the most exciting, I suppose, and but I'm trying to make them informative and just share thoughts sometimes, you know, of, you know, I don't know, sharing wisdom right on here with you guys while the rest of the world is, you know. So one of the things I want to talk about today is this fake world. You know, it's a fake ass world we're living in anymore, and social media is a big problem with that. And you know, so I mean, that's just a fact, okay? Social media is a big driver for that. The world's become so fake. And, you know, it's, you know, so while the rest of the world falls into madness, I'm sitting here with you guys, sharing the wisdom, right? And I invite everyone to, you know, use the comments, tell me what you think, and any, you know, if there's certain things you want to see that might be more improvements, you know, more enjoyable for you. I want to make this, you know, not just, I want to try to be informative, but also add some entertainment value and, you know, whatever. But I hope people will, you know, like, I don't say my own personal thoughts are concrete the way life should be and stuff, right? So I invite all people to use the comments and share your thoughts. And it also helps with the algorithms. And by all means, anytime you like the videos, it helps, or share. And if you're not subscribed, please do. But, you know, I don't want to thump on that, you know, so much. But so, you know, this fake world, you know, let's we're all aware, you know, of course, everyone watching my videos is aware that social media is a big, you know, like, I don't, how much do I have to say it? Let's just take Facebook, for example. Censors out this, you know, a friend of mine on Facebook shared this post, and it was, it comes up with the warning, violent or graphic content. This photo covered so people can choose whether they want to learn to see it or not, whether they want to see it, right? Click learn more, click see video, right? But I just got the screenshot right now. But anyways, so of course I see that, and I already understand, and most of you are probably this way too. You already understand most of the shit they're censoring out. They shouldn't be, right? So I see that and I click on it, right? And what do we got? And what is it? My sheep hear my voice. It's a quote from John 10:27 through 28, right? My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me, and I give unto them eternal life, and they shall never perish, neither shall any man pluck them out of my hand. It's pretty graphic, pretty violent there, Thanks, Facebook censorship, right? And of course, all of it's the same way, because then we also have this thing that was shared on Twitter, X, I guess is now what it's called, right? But and then of course there, and I'll show some screenshots from it. What we have here, of course, Barack and George with a child, right? And it comes up. Reader context added. This is like their fact checking, I guess, right? This photo was taken in 2019 on Lake Como, whatever, Italy. It's deceptive, as it appears that the men are alone when in fact other people are on the boat, right? In this little boat. My question more is, what the hell is these two, Barack and Clooney, doing on that small of a boat, right? They've probably never seen such a small boat till that time, right? But it's got to be censored out, and that drives our fake ass world. And it's all vanity, and it is. It's all vanity, and social media is a big driving part of that and a big influencer of that. It's just a fake ass world. And in one way social media is deceiving is, I started to realize this because there's a person from this area that had it got out on Facebook that there was their child was fallen ill with, I'm not for sure the whole story, right? But I seen it. I seen the post, and I know this person. They circle a lot of the stuff I've been involved in. They know a lot of the same people I know, right? And but I guess but this particular person isn't really a friend of mine. He's not. I wouldn't say he's an enemy. I do have enemies that, but this person is not particularly a friend of mine. Of course, he upstanding. I don't know. He never. He knows me. I know him, but he's never had a word to say to me. But has had plenty of words to say to my woman the whole time we were together. Right? Couldn't quit talking to her, and as he does with, but I'm just saying, that kind of stuff, could make me the kind of person, and it happens to us, bad shit's happened in your life, scroll on, right? But I didn't. I stopped, and because I don't see this person's posts usually, and but I happened to see it because someone on my friends shared it, right? So I stopped. I took a minute. Whoa, that's and I was about to comment on there to say, sorry to hear about something along the lines, sorry to hear about it. Prayers for you, I'm praying for you, and but then as soon as I click on it, there's like no room to comment. Everybody's commenting on it, right? And everybody's sharing it, and everybody's prayers, thoughts and prayers to you, thoughts and prayers, right? And so I'm like, whatever. Whatever. I just stopped what I was doing. And at that moment, I clicked off Facebook, stopped what I was doing. And and I took a few minutes, and generally took a few minutes to say a prayer for his situation, for his child's situation. And, but later on, a few days later, it turned out that they didn't make it or whatever. But, and I hate to hear that, right? Like I said, we're not really friends, but we're not really enemies, right? So I've been there. I've been there where I thought I was going to lose my child, and I was like, stop what I was doing. That's, the only thing I could focus on and worry about. And so I understood, so it didn't matter that, someone from my close enough that I knew that it don't matter that somebody's asking for prayer. So it's my duty to stop what I'm doing and pray, not to get on there and say, hey, thoughts and prayers, right? And, so you gotta be careful here, because but I'm saying this is just so how fake social media is, and most of the people on there, we spend our lives on there and worrying about, it's just, right? Because my point is, like I said, we know a whole lot of the same people. And because, like I was going to leave a little comment on there, just, you see it from me. Hey, dude, I'm just letting you know I'm praying for you, because I am. I'm genuinely praying for you, right? And because that's how it's supposed to be. And, right, but as soon as I see, I know that half of these people that are claiming this aren't really praying. They don't pray, right? They don't pray for themselves, right? So let alone they're not going to pray for you, and they're openly, blatantly living in sin, and they're not praying for their own selves. So even if they do say a prayer, it's useless. It's not a heard prayer. It's not, people can, we'll get to that, but whatever. But we are supposed to pray for one another, right? Bear Galatians 6:2, bear ye one another burdens, and so fulfill the law of Christ, right? And but like I say, I've been there, just like on my, I've had a few videos out saying, because let's get to where, it started becoming out of hand, because back where, a whole bunch of mass shootings started breaking out, and when that started becoming a big thing, is, all of a sudden you get all these people on there, oh, you keep your thoughts and prayers, because you got, a lot of people from the Christian community coming out, oh, that's horrible, thoughts and prayers to all the families and victims, right? And, but then you get all these people that are like, oh, you keep your thoughts and prayers to yourself, and we don't need thoughts and prayers, they're useless, we need action, we need laws and all this and that. And I'm like, I'll gladly take your thoughts and prayers. Like I've said before, anyone that wants to pray for me in my situations going on, I'll gladly take your thoughts and prayers. And no one else wants them, I'll take them. But I want them to be genuinely prayers. And I don't want you to comment on here, hey, I'm praying for you or whatever. I mean, if you feel led to, whatever. But I'm not, that's not what I'm looking for. Just, I don't need to hear it, right? Just take the minute and stop and truly pray for me. Because I'm in a situation and I want God to look at, right? Like, I don't want everybody's attention out there. I want genuinely people who truly care, right? And I don't want you to say, hey, thoughts and prayers, hey, I'm praying for you. You can, I'm not saying you should, but, of course, to these other people, and to someone who's, when you're going through that, yeah, okay, that means a lot. But, what matters most to me is even the ones I didn't hear from, thank you so much for who's truly praying, right? Not saying it and not throwing it all out there, because, that was my thing, because I'm like, man, how fake is this when I seen half these people I know darn well don't pray. They don't pray at all. And some of them, and they're not praying for themselves. And some of them who do aren't praying properly anyways because they're living so blatantly, but some genuinely are. And, we can't say that about everybody on there, right? Because some genuinely are, and they have good hearts, and they are praying, and they, but, most of them are, on this particular situation, whatever it is, take it what it is, but, whatever. So 1 Peter 3:12. For the eyes of the Lord are over the righteous, and his ears are open unto their prayers. But the face of the Lord is against them that do evil. You know what I'm saying? The prayers, I'm just saying because of the fake stuff, let's be real about stuff, but you can't, and there's the people that need the Facebook fakeness, and there's the people that need the real stuff, and when I saw my whole point was when I saw all that, how, I'm like, whoa, a lot of fakeness on there. I'm just, and that's when it hit me, that's when I had to, that's one of those ways where I guess the Holy Spirit talks to you, right? Because he's like, hey, you don't need to, it came on inside of me. You don't need to even mention anything. This guy never, it's not like you and him or anything anyways, right? He never respected anything. He never respected your shit, right? So, but it is unfortunate, and I don't, I hope for the best and don't want to see nothing. So I'm going to take the time to pray, right? And I'm going to truly pray. So you know what? So instead of taking part in all that fakeness, I shut the thing off, realizing how fake it was. And I took a few minutes and I prayed for the situation, right? And I still continue, it's horrible. So I pray, for this particular, and I do that for others, it's just the point, where it came across to me, just this fake world we're living in. And it's pushed so much by the social media. Whiskey and I, we decided to break away, but nature's being ruined. And, so I'll go ahead and stop right here and save the rest for another video. Thanks for watching, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Of course, I'm not putting down anyone that's commenting on stuff saying, oh, thoughts and prayers and stuff like that. That's, there are people who truly are saying thoughts and prayers and they mean it, and they're giving your prayers. Okay, but don't just say it, mean it, Otherwise, you're just taking part in this fake world. Let's, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. For God shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. Don't take part in the vanity. The words of the preacher, the son of David, king in Jerusalem. Vanity of vanities, saith the preacher. Vanity of vanities, all is vanity. What profit hath a man all his labor which he takes under the sun? One generation passes away, and another generation comes, but the earth abides forever. The sun also arises, and the sun goes down, and hastens to his place where he arose. The wind goeth toward the south, and turneth about unto the north. It whirleth about continually, and the wind returneth again according to his circuit. All the rivers run into the sea, yet the sea is not full. Unto the place from whence the rivers come, there they return again. All things are full of labor. Man cannot utter it. The eye is not satisfied with seeing, nor the ear filled with hearing. The thing that hath been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun. Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new? It hath been already of old time, which was before us. There is no remembrance of former things, neither shall there be any remembrance of the things that are there to come with those that shall come after. I, the preacher, was king over Israel and Jerusalem, and I gave my heart to seek and search out by wisdom concerning all things that are done under heaven. This sore travail hath God given to his sons of man to be exercised therewith. I have seen all the works that are done under the sun, and behold, all is vanity and vexation of spirit. That which is crooked cannot be made straight, and that which is wanting cannot be numbered. I communed with mine own heart, saying, Lo, I am come to great estate, and have gotten more wisdom than all they that have been before me in Jerusalem. Yeah, my heart had great experience of wisdom and knowledge, and I gave my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. I perceive that this also is vexation of spirit, for in as much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. It's all vanity. That's the world we're living in now, right?